Fiji with the Noku Masu, and Tonga with Sipi Tau. E te tā i aku nui aku rahi, aku whakatamarahi ki te rangi, aku mōtoi kahutea, aku kahurangi ka meha tēnā tate katoa. Nau mahara mai koutou, live coverage here on Field 1, first game for the next couple of days for our Pasifika Elite Pathway Cup here in Ōtautahi, Ngā Punawai Multi-Facility Sports Centre. We welcome everybody in that's watching here on our live broadcast. My name is Pani Kahuki. We're bringing you commentary. I will be joined soon by Hingi Fusitua. But right now on Field 1, we have our under-13s, Tonga playing Fiji. Please bear with us, whānau. We are dealing with team list and stuff like that, but we endeavour to get that sorted for everybody here. So as we're playing it live, I'll come up with you with all the action. Beautiful day here in Christchurch. Beautiful morning here on a Sunday morning. Weather's not looking good tomorrow, but today we'll just enjoy the nice blue skies that have blessed us today. But we are going to be blessed for the next couple of days with Pasifika League, Rugby League here in Ōtautahi. Kick-off Tonga. And the action is about to start, team. First hit up of the morning. Some of these kids haven't played a game of footy for a few weeks now, so they'll be just getting all the cobwebs out and getting a bit of contact on the shoulders. Here we are on tackle 2 for Fiji. Some of these kids will be rearing to go too. Oh, knock backwards. Referee's call play on. We'll break down the sideline. As you can see, we've got all the supporters, everybody out, all whānau, all here to support the boys and girls. Tackle 4 there. Oh, good offload here. Second phase play is always good. Offload again. That's what you're going to get from a lot of these, especially these Fijian boys. They're just going to keep popping their ball, having a good go at it. Nice direct running, and this is slipped a few tackles there, mate. Final tackle here, coming up for Fiji. Penalty, last tackle. One of those, if you're a coach and your team concedes a penalty on the last tackle, yep, you'll send it out instructions to make sure that doesn't happen. Nice save there. Good save there from the winger. Here we are, our big boy coming up the middle here. Nice. Effort on effort, whānau. That's what a lot of these kids are going to need to experience. Good tackle, good shot there. Knock on there to play the ball. Unfortunate for Tonga coming out of their red zone. Fiji get a scrum set on the 40-metre line.
Take them on, go to the other side.
This is a good concept to bring down here to Christchurch. League is actually on the up here in Ōtautahi. Has been for the last few years, so getting these kids getting all the exposure in the world is only good for them. Scrum here. Oh, unlucky. No malice in that high tackle there, but nonetheless, it's still high. Fresh attacking set here for Fiji. Nice tackle there, good tackle there. Number 4.
Run, Oscar, run, Oscar!
Yeah, sometimes when nothing's much doing, it's always good to go cut back inside to go and look for it. Look for a bit of a gap there. Oh, another penalty. We have another high tackle, high shot. Just a bit of discipline around our tackling there, whānau.
Okay, not too full, you can run it in, eh? Just go full water and then come back, eh? Yeah. So it's, I think, because it'll get high.
That's the one. That's how we like to take a first settler on the first tackle there, team.
Wide! And when you get the water, make sure you give them water.
And he gets there, through a few tackles and in the corner there. Nice wee fend there on the young fella. Got cover defenders coming across, but it's always important just for our under 13s grade. You know, the first year of playing international rules, so they're getting used to the ball being live when it's play the ball going on. Modified rules are last year, and they're just getting themselves used to playing international rules. So, bit of an adjustment for some of these boys. Some of them are probably still playing under 12s this year, so still playing modified rules. So, stepping up to under 13s when it's international rules is a lot different. Sweet drop kick though. If we all know our Fijian brothers over the years, we all know they can actually, kick a ball. 4-0 to Fiji. All the running's coming from Fiji at the moment. So they're actually making the most of each ball that they get. Right, time for Tonga to reset, get a good defensive set so they can get their hands on the ball. Sometimes when momentum's not going our way, a nice good defensive set can always realign us. And here we go, mistake at the play the ball. Just what Tonga needed, just to get themselves back in the game. 20 minute halves. Fun, so you don't really have time to warm yourself into a game. Starting fast and starting on pointers is very important. So this opportunity here for Tonga to get back in the game is ideal at this point in time. Halfback feeding scrum. Yeah, nice good settler there from the centre. Strong runner, this boy. Very strong runner, this boy. He looks likely. Yeah, here comes the big prop. Nice down the legs tackle, offside unfortunately, but good tackle though. He's a big boy. Here he goes again, he ran off the line. And there we go. Oh, held up. Nice tackle. Courageous tackle too. On the big fella. Line speed on defense is important here, especially on your line. Everybody's got to commit to that line speed. Quick play the ball needed here. Scoot from dummy half. Good try by the young man. Heads up play right there. All good dummy halves spot those little opportunities, and if they can see one. Yeah, being a little fella too, you can probably sneak through a keyhole too. There we go, little gap there from on the side of the marker. A defender is just a bit too late coming across. Nice try. And conversion is successful. We are 6-4 to Tonga, whānau. Just to get that first game out of the way for the tournament is a relief, even first half actually. But again, these are 20-minute halves, so starting fast is mostly ideal for you. You don't want to play catch up in these type of tournaments.
Make up for it, Oscar. Let's go D.
We do have a little bit of a wind swirling around, but it's more of a cooler actually. It's just, you know, so if some of these boys are feeling a bit of a heat, the nice wind coming across has cooled the bodies down a bit. Those grubber reset kicks are always difficult ones to gather, but the big fella did really well on there. Here comes that number 3 again. Strong runner, stays on his feet really well. Yeah, another settler from the big fella. Like easy, some of these Fijian boys, they're not the biggest in stature, but they're very brave. Some of them must be better rugby players because we're not seeing a few markers standing in front of them. And that's all good. This is what a tournament like this can actually feed, is bringing in people from other codes. Hitting blindside play there, nice cut back inside. It's another big fella, number 12 there, underneath the post, too strong. Nice good cut back into the ruck, and sometimes if you're pulling defenders over like that, just chucking someone back on the inside is really ideal. There we go, committing that defender, committing everybody else that's gone across. Unfortunately for young man there, he couldn't hold on to that tackle. Underneath the post. Kick to come. Successful kick, just. Shave the upright. We have Tonga leading 12-4 here in the first half. 9.5 minutes to go. Pretty good game for first up. Under 13's great. Some good skill on display here from both teams at the moment. Courageous defense, strong running. Again, so a lot of these kids have been playing like under 12s modified rules, so this is a big step up for them. Another gather from the big fella there on the side. It's the one, hold that ball. Play the ball, here comes our number 8. Good run there, brother.
Up, Oscar! Oscar!
Some yardage there, right up the middle from Tonga, from our Tonga boys. Here goes our centre again with another offload. He's put in some yards, this boy. Again, we apologise for not having the team list up for you guys, for everybody, but we will get that sorted. Another good run there from their loose forward. All better down, play on. Back to 0 tackles here. Tonga with a prime opportunity to get try number 3 if it's there on the offering for them. Through their hands there, going short side. Here's our fullback in play. There we go, second row with another hit up again. Some more courageous defense there by Fiji on the line. What have we got there? What is our replay? There's strip ball. One thing that's important for our kids to note is when they are carrying the ball, they carry a bit higher rather than run by your hips. But here goes our fullback. Nice dive try there. So you identified that Fiji's defense was just still standing on, had their feet on the try line. So they're not moving up. You get that situation there. He exploited them for not moving up on defense. And there we go. Good try. So what was a slow start for Tonga at the start of this game? They've found their straps now. So they're giving the ball to the necessary people to get them yardage now. So they've found their game plan. And we all know when a red hot any Tongan side that's getting good go forward ball, they're very hard to stop. So Fiji, same thing. They need a good kick-off set here, good defensive set to get themselves back in the game. So a nice, good defensive set will be required for our Fiji team just to get back into this game, get their confidence back up. We got big number 8 off the back fence again. He's turned some yardage out, this young man. Doing exactly what you'd like your big boys to do in the middle. Our fullback coming in for a nice, good hit up. It's important for our fullbacks just to give a bit of time. Nice good shot there. Loose carry here. Yep. Knock on from Tonga. And here's an opportunity for Fiji to get themselves back in the game just before half time here. If they can get over the stripe, that'll give them a lot of confidence going into the second half. They haven't seen much of the pill lately the last few minutes, so getting their hands on the ball here in good position too. We're just over the halfway line. Nice tackle. Nice, good wee hit ups here, and this is what's required from Fiji. Just get a good solid offensive set here. If not a try, just at least get the last tackle down on on Tonga's try line and put defensive pressure on. But as we say there, we have a mistake here. So there wasn't much organisation in terms of what they were doing with with Fiji. So something they'll need to just fix up on. There we go, big fella. Busting tackles, running, taking defenders with him while he's on his way. There we go, another big hit up by the number 13s. Yeah, loose carry there. Here we go, opportunity here for Fiji. At the wrong end of the field, but hey, it just takes one person to eye up a bit of a gap, and then we're in. Yeah, play the ball there. Unlucky. Again, not what the coach would have ordered there at that moment in time. Puts Fiji back under pressure, and then we've got number 14 here breaking a couple of tackles, and he's in. So as soon as we get a turnover, Tonga sees the opportunity like any good team would. That puts their score up to 18-4. Kick to come. So unfortunately for Fiji at the moment, they're just having, sometimes again when games go like this, you try and find some connection. Great kick, right down the sticks. Middle of the sticks. Beautiful kick there. So I'm sure the word's going out there from their coach, Sai Sokuru, just to get some more connection going. Hey, move up on defense. Not hanging back and waiting. These are some big Tongan boys, but hey, just like everybody else, you can't run without legs. So we just have under 2 minutes left for the first half. Till the first half is completed, we have Fiji down 4-24 to Tonga. Under 13's grade, this is. Good defensive set here. They might be looking for a quick turnover here, but they kick it to our centre mate here, who's been running amok this whole half at the moment. So maybe if you're eyeing up someone to kick to you, maybe not that guy. Here we go now, fullback, and he's going to gas it all the way to the line. What a try there it is. 2 tackles, and Tonga find themselves scoring again. So momentum's all on Tonga at the moment. And see, when you're getting good go forward ball and everything's just working for you, this is what can happen for you. Everybody's full of running, everybody's breaking tackles, everybody's eager to get in the game. Conversion successful. We see ourselves at 30-4 by favour of Tonga. We have 20 seconds till half time. From the looks of it, will they get there in time? And the hooter goes. Referee blows half time. And here we go, guys. Half time here at Field 1, Punua Fiji versus Tonga. The score is 30-4. Welcome back. Half time here at Ngā multi-facility, sports facility. We have Fiji and Tonga under 13s grade at the Pasifika Elite Pathway Cup. Let's chuck into some sort of replays. Well, Fiji were first up actually to score when they had all the ball running at the start of the game. So it's a nice wee try here by the young fella, getting through a couple of tackles and scoring in the corner there. Determination gets you a long way, whānau. But after that, we just had one-way traffic with Tonga just finding front foot ball and crashing over. And just again, when we're playing against Tonga, we all know that when they get a full head of steam going forward, it's a long game. So we have been really impressed with this dummy half and his distribution to his team. He's getting around the paddock quite a lot, and look, he identifies where his where the strengths are in their team. So you got all these Tonga boys, as you would say, running amok here. But hey, good go forward ball, and then it just filters through the team. So, and everybody wants to get over that stripe. See, so we've got a fullback here doing the penalty tap, and he's going himself. I'm pretty sure some of his props might have a word to him and say, "That's my run there, brother." But here we go. We've got determined running again. People effort on effort, and that's what's required here sometimes. And Nick, another good effort here, and this try here was after a good run from the Tonga prop, who gave good go forward ball. So a good fullback would always pounce on a young opportunity when he sees a gap there. So. And there we have it for our first half highlights. So we're sitting at 30-4 in favour of Tonga versus Fiji under 13s. Finally, we're about to get ready for our second half kickoff. Fiji will will want to get themselves back in the game here, just on a positive note for themselves, so it sets them up for the rest of the tournament. And one way for doing that is from this kickoff they get a good defensive set in just to get their confidence up. Get the ball back in their hands, get a good offensive set, and then they can get themselves back in the game here. One thing I bet might have been said in the Fiji huddle would have been if we can starve them of the ball and we can get them and put the ball in the right places on the end of our sets, and getting those big boys running up from deep from in their half, so we can tire them out a wee bit, so we can take advantage of some tiring legs, some tiring defense. Just heard a call 15 seconds before our kickoff of our second half. Both teams are rearing to go, as you can see. And here we go, start of our second half. Here comes our big boy off the back fence, literally. Courageous defense there by our Fijian brothers. It's not easy wrapping your arms around some of these boys. Oh, nice, look at that. This is determined running from number 14. I'm having a look at it properly. It looks like a young Vinnie Masters. And that's what you call determined running, Whānau. Someone who's just, yep, I'll tuck it under the arm and I'm going forward. Hey, if only, eh, Dad? If only. Conversion successful. We have Tonga 36, Fiji 4. Again, we're bringing you this live coverage on Field 1 at Ngā Punawai Multi-Sports Facility here in Ōtautahi, Christchurch. We have a bit of a nor'wester wind going on, but it's a beautiful day nonetheless. But hearing that there could be potential storms coming in tomorrow, which is not ideal, not good news, but hey, the footy will still carry on. So we've got 4 fields here in Ngā Punawai. We have Field 1, which we're watching at, and Field 2, which is next door to Field 1, and we have the two community fields out the back there. Another hitter by our prop. Hey, when you're 13 years old, who needs to sub, eh? So far he's played this whole game. Nice interchange of passing here. Tonga's passes are really hitting their mark. And as a big boy, all the big boys, they love it when people passing the ball actually give them a nice wee pass. They thank you for it. Look, legs still pumping. Post-contact meters are huge for Tonga today in this game. And we go nice running on the inside shoulder. Oh, knock on there. Yes, he's going to call the knock on. Unlucky. So Tonga really eating up those post-contact meters when they're hitting the defensive line. Unfortunately for Fiji, there is a bit of a size difference here, but they are courageous, and they are putting themselves in front of the runner, and that's what you ask for. That's what you ask for our kids to do when they are defending. They put themselves in front of the runner. A good set here from Fiji, good organised set here from Fiji. Just get their confidence up. You know, it may be a bit low at the moment. But a nice good try, and on just getting them back in this game. Oh, and we have a break here. We have a mini break here from. Yeah, nice good covering from the second row there. That's what you do. He was actually standing at a defender by the scrum there, so he's made some ground to get across to make that covering tackle. And that's always inspirational for your team as well when you've got your big boys committing to that and trying to get across to make those tackles. They're not just runners, with the ball. They're actually defenders, and they'll cover their ground. A bit more direct running here from Fiji would be all good for them. Oh, he gets a great gap on the outside. That's a lovely break here. Exactly what's needed for Fiji on the final tackle here. Nice little cross kick there. Find space. Cleaned up by the Tonga fullback. Well done. Sometimes the bounce of the ball can be pretty funny. We all know that in footy. Fortunately for the Tonga fullback, it bounced up nicely for him to regather. So we've got Fiji standing back on their heels again. They need to move up on defense here. Cut off our runners, cut off our Tonga runners. This will be hit up nearly number 10 for our prop here. It's gone through a mountain of work. So hitting the short side here for Tonga. Nice little chip over the top. Finds grass. Nice regather from Fiji. Well done. So Fiji coming out of their red zone. What have we got there? Yeah, Tonga called for offside here. Fiji have a penalty. Bit more relieving themselves to get out of their half. Ref just explaining to them what's sort of going on here. Are we having an interchange here, or just a bit of communication here? Oh, we've just identified that one of the players is injured, carrying. So penalty to Fiji. A couple of metres away from the 30-metre line. Getting themselves back in this game, hopefully. Nice interchange of hands down the sideline there. Way to stay in. Here we go, Fiji on the attack. Just on the halfway there. Nice footwork on the big fella there. I suppose that's another way of doing it for Fiji. Just putting a bit of footwork on these big fellas. Nice half gap there, spotted. Good pass. Look on the outside, nice step on the inside. This boys look likely this whole half actually. Way to go. Try underneath the post to Fiji. Score is currently 36-8. Kick to come. He did have a man outside of him there to pass to, but he backed himself to step on the inside. You don't mind that. You don't mind that, especially when you could see that the fullback wasn't quite square on him at that time. So I'm pretty sure if the the fullback was more square onto him, he would have fed that ball to his winger, but we also get told to look at hips of the defender, so we can step on the inside or either on the opposite side of the hip. So done well there to get to make that Tonga fullback off balanced. So 10 minutes to go, team. Look, it's not impossible for a comeback, especially when we're talking about Fiji. But Tonga are well in control of this game at this point in time. So here on field 1 we have Tonga playing Fiji. On field 2 we have Te Tokatu o Waitaha playing Toa Samoa. Not too sure the score of that game at the moment, but can hear the whānau behind me cheering them on as they should be. Kick off on Tonga. They need to field their ball. Oh, it's gone out. So Tonga feed into the scrum here. Nothing like scoring a try to get yourselves back in the game, and then from the kickoff it's a handover. So Tonga, Fiji are going to find themselves back under pressure here. Pretty much what the doctor ordered for Tonga. Hit up here by number 2. Pretty sure he's not a winger though. Scoot out of dummy half here. Fiji sitting on the try line again. Oh, nice good save there from Fiji. So close to a try there. It's the same thing here. Fiji need to push off our line. Push off their line here. Everyone off the line. Everyone off the line. Another strong carry here. Another try for Tonga. Is that one for him? That'll be try number 2 or 3. So we had a Fiji boys come off the line and try and cut off the runner. Fortunately, he needs the rest of his mates to follow him, especially around these Tonga big boys. Numbers in the tackle is what's required for them. So as you can see other teams warming up at the back there, getting ready for their games. So Fiji versus Tonga, first game here on field 1, followed by 10 a.m. kickoff between under 14s boys grade versus Fiji versus Toa Samoa. 11 o'clock we have under 15s boys grade, Samoa versus Waitaha, Te Tokatu o Waitaha. 12 o'clock we have under 17s grade, the big boys of the day. We got Te Tokatu o Waitaha playing Fiji. And at 1 o'clock, we have the first of our girls games on field 1 here, which is awesome, and that is between Samoa and Te Tokatu o Waitaha. But we have just under 7 minutes to play here in the second half of the Fiji-Tonga game. We are sitting at 10-40 to Tonga, 10 to Fiji. Be nice for Fiji just to finish off this last 6.5 minutes on a high, give them confidence for the rest of this tournament. Unfortunately, we have a penalty here, high tackle called. Unfortunate again. There's no malice in these high tackles here, especially with these kids. Tackle technique is they're still being taught to them. And we have our prop here who's coming up with hit up number 1,000 in this game. Getting through a mountain of work with no rest as well. And here we go, our other prop is, like these two props are complementing each other really, really well here. And he's over for the try. Look, that's just determination and everything involved in the whānau. When you got boys like that just keen to run and not willing to stop. They're just defenders just trying to grab, trying to stick on. Not everybody actually put in a good shoulder in there, and a good wrap around the legs. But all in all, it's what you call determined running. Determined running does that for you. So referee just asking Fiji just to clear away from the post. This is a good experience for these Fiji boys. By the look of it, it looks like the rugby players that are playing in this team. Few things give you that indication with a couple of times no markers and stuff like that. And now we've got a couple of times when they score tries and the huddling underneath the post. Whereas in league, we have they're supposed to clear away from the post, but that's okay. This is all a learning curve. But hey, this is a good experience for everybody involved. And without those boys coming to play in this tournament, we wouldn't have a Fiji team representing an under 13s grade. So all props to those boys. And again, I'm going to say the brave boys coming up against the might of Tonga. 13-year-olds. Eesh. All right, we have 4 minutes to go here in the second half of our first game at the Pasifika Elite Pathways Cup. Plenty more action to go here. I think 1, 2, up to 9 games, I think, today on field 1. 8 to 9 games on field 1. Good save there. Oh no. 2 in the tackle, strip ball there. All their hard work just getting down there. There was a potential of pushing him out over the sideline. But they come up with a penalty instead, so. Tap ball from Tonga. High tackle there from Fiji, unfortunately. Tonga with the tap on halfway. Big boy winding up. Nice brave tackle there. Marcus Chase. Oh, I'm not too sure whether or not there was a dummy pass from the prop there. He just faked something. Nice little interchange of play here from our spine. Looking for their willing runners. Winger cutting back inside. Well done. Big boy number 12 there. He's been running all day as well. And there we go, that dummy half. I've been really impressed with this hooker in this game. He's been giving great distribution to his runners, picking his moments. I did say in the first half, and when he scored a try in the first half, that he looks, he's that slippery, he could probably get through a keyhole. And here he goes again, little sniping little gap there. All perfectly legal. Good try. Just want to give a shout out to all the referees that have made themselves available for this weekend, for the next couple of days. lending their time to help and officiate all these games that we're going to be having here in Ngāpunawa. Kick unsuccessful, but we have hit the 50 mark here, whānau. Tonga 50, Fiji 10. 1 minute to play. But yeah, just going back to our referees, we do appreciate their time and efforts that they do put in on to provide our kids to officiate all these games. We do appreciate them. Thankless job sometimes, most times, and stuff like that. But without them being here, we won't have these games. Last kickoff here for half two. We'll probably only get one play in here.
No.
For Tonga.
Don't touch that, mate.
Oh, knock on at the kickoff, and the herder goes right on the buzzer. That's full time here in our first game of the Pasifika Elite Pathways Cup. Whānau. We have Tonga winning this game 50-10 over Fiji. Great start to our weekend. Great start to our weekend. Our tournament of touch of rugby league. That is a wrap. We will be back at 10 o'clock with the kickoff between Fiji and Samoa under 14 boys. Look forward to having you guys all tune in to that.